guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're on the test server on a free-to-play account. A couple things actually came up in relationship to what is going on with our event. So the honorable offering is back, guys. That is right. We are getting free loot just for logging in every day. In addition, the Spring Jubilee is back again. So we do get some pretty good loot out of here. 1,500 diamonds, so we can go ahead and collect up that. But today we are looking at the new trial hero. That is right, guys. Audrae is up, the Chaotic Star. We're going to give her a test, see how well she does within AFK Arena. I'm going to run a couple comps over here. Absolutely stunning looking, guys. It is such a very cool, well-designed and well-built hero. Love the animation effects. I feel like they did put so much into this hero, guys, to just make her everything that she is. It is kind of crazy to see how strong this hero is in particular. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to run through a couple stages here. Here we have the Eins team, so Eins and Albedo. Again, I'm just going to pop her into a couple different teams and kind of see how she does for damage-wise. That's really what I'm looking. I know this isn't the ideal team comp. It seems like there's going to be a couple, but remember, she attacks the target farther away. So you can see that was actually Nara in this formation. And again, I just want to see the damage that she's putting out. We know Eins, of course, putting out a ton of damage there, being completely built. But look at it, guys. 57.2 million, 71 from Eins. She does a lot of damage, and she does it really fast, guys, which is what I love. It seems like she is going to be a pretty solid burst hero in there, which, again, is going to be very interesting to see exactly how it's going to work in here with some of these formations. I'm hoping, again, I know level deficiency here is not too crazy different, just for the simple fact, again, we're on the test server. I need to do a lot of progression on here. Even the floor stages, guys, not too tough, especially running Gruz with Damon together, which is one of my absolute favorite ones. Here, we're still running the 5-pole, which, of course, if Iran does get crowd controlled right there, doesn't really make a difference. Can't crowd control or can't 5-pole when you're crowd controlled. This one we're running Oden, actually running Peggy in here. It seems like it's worked okay. I'm not sure the shielding effect that Peggy has. Again, I know with the level deficiencies and everything in here, this last team, I need another team in here. I'm pretty short when it comes to having a final team in here to actually be able to push through your majority, which is the reason why we kind of swapped Peggy in here. I don't have Mishka built. I don't have Kren built. I don't have a lot. We have Scarlet built, but I don't have a lot of these heroes. So I'm hoping the damage mitigation will make a big difference. And I think it will for Saurus. There we go. Damage mitigation, especially having the damage mitigation on the tanks there. All right, so again, let's look at a couple different formations. So we know the Eins comp in there works with her, and guys, look at how built we have her. So essentially, if we put her down here, she's going to be targeting Isabella right here in the front. So I could see someone like Arthur, again, just providing that aura for her in the back row, offering up some crowd control, even possibly like a Taylene type hero, even someone to give her maybe a little energy or a little bit of a distraction. My thought is trying to keep the enemies on the side, because again, the more damage or the more distance there is, the more damage she is going to be doing, which again is kind of a unique way to build her, to keep, honestly, to keep the enemies on the enemy side, essentially. So let's try just running, again, kind of random comps. I want to slow it down and see. So there's the target, guys. Goes up on Isabella. And again, level deficiencies. I know we're not super crazy high level deficiencies here, but there is the rain. And she still attacks when the ultimate ability is going off, which is kind of insane. So even there, 148 million, guys. I really feel like her damage is going to be solid. We need a good, solid formation for her to be built into. And again, some crowd control factor. She's gonna be in the meta. She's gonna be in a couple different formations. Again, if we have some solid tanks in here, I could even see putting her in maybe a crowd control formation as a finisher. We see kind of the same thing with Raku, that a lot of people do put Raku in here as a finisher, just because of the sheer amount of damage that she's going to put up. So she is going to target Mihira. And again, remember, she targets the specific hero furthest away from her. So you can actually play this, moving her around to where you want her to be. Which is awesome, guys. Here comes the rain again. Boom. And of course, she ults before the first ult is even over. Guys, she is already ulting again. 114 million damage. That is insane. Guys, she is absolutely crazy. So here we could target Khazard. I wonder in the middle, I just want to see who she targets. So in the middle, it is still going in the top. So if we drop her in the top, it should target Namora right in the bottom. There we go, guys. Target is up. And again, there goes the damage on Namora. It is really cool how this damage mitigation thing works with her. Look at how awesome she looks, guys. That is just kind of crazy. Which there, guys, she died. She actually died out there. Again, taking out Namora. In the bottom was really what we were looking to do. I wonder, even running front row, like, what is that going to look like? Again, I just want to see kind of who she targets in the front row. Because remember, guys, she has heavy dodge. So it looks like she didn't target anyone? I'm thinking front row, there wasn't a target. We actually didn't see the target pop up on anyone. Guys, here comes the ultimate ability. There it is. Now she fires once. The damage starts continuing. She continues through her regular skill rotations. Boom, it is still going on. So there's the second ult, and the first one is already going off. That's going to be crazy, guys. It is going to be very cool to see. Again, running in different formations. I could see her possibly running with a combination of the twins in here. And then having somebody in here like Mishka to do crowd control. Because it seems like if we can get her to synergize with the speed of her attacks, it's going to make a really, really big difference, guys. So here she'll target Skarath in the top. And just does an incredible amount of damage, guys. So here comes the ult. Boom. She's still getting Rowan's ult. Here comes another ult. Boom. Second ult. Flora is down. Look at it, guys. 118 million. Again, we knew Mishka didn't have a chance just by how Mishka is built. But again, I feel like if the tanks can hold the front line, so even running in an Ulna, I know I don't think I have Ulna on here, but I'm thinking running even Ulna in another tank I know Ulna Grez works incredibly well, but just getting that front line to have that immunity to allow her to do damage, guys, to allow her to ult. But I also think that when it comes to bosses, she might actually be pretty broken within the boss comps. I'm thinking even if you're putting like a hero like Rose behind her, not even sure which boss is up. Well, of course it's this boss, but never know. Maybe she is going to take Moriel's spot. So that might actually be pretty interesting. So let's do Rose. We'll put Rose right down here. Then of course we always ran Moriel with Skarath or Shamira, but I'm interested to see what this is going to look like, because if she's ulting that fast, guys, that's what I want to see. Just the rain that could come down here. Because there's the ult. Then, of course, we know Rose is just going to fill her up. So there's another ult. So it might not work exactly how we were thinking. But again, I don't know, factoring this into other bosses. It seems like here it's going to still be Morel and kind of the continuous damage. But guys, look at how fast. Plus she gets the ranger buffs. I can see the Abyssal Expedition or Hunting Fields, guys. She is going to destroy it. She's going to absolutely destroy it. Guys, I can't even count how many times she just ults over and over and over again. And that's what I feel kind of the super cycle in here. you could actually get some pretty solid alts off there. It'll be interesting to see exactly. Currently 8. I wonder if anyone else sees still Shamir in there. And I know this boss by no means is ideal for this hero, but just interesting to see kind of how she works and the dynamic of her. Again, as a straight, you know, damage dealer, here we have Scarlet, we have Saurus in there for the damage. Warwick we don't need. So again, this might change up dynamic a little bit, especially if you have the test version of her, just to make it kind of interesting. I know Saurus, again, is going to be in here for the healing. Because also remember, guys, she has the defense reduction. The targets are going to be doing more damage because of that defense reduction. So I wonder if by chance, you know, it's going to make some heroes in here less effective. I'm just thinking of the defense reduction like that Leica provides, or even that Warwick provides, a couple other heroes. Just thinking again with the damage she's putting out in the reduction, she's going to be used, guys. I really feel like there are multiple places that she is going to be used, especially with that big AoE effect. It's so cool to see, guys. She does a lot of damage. She honestly does a lot of damage. I feel like even getting some buffs behind her would be cool to see. So 3.48, look at that, 2.2 billion, 1.6. So again, guys, she does a considerable amount of damage. And of course, guys, she does have the buffs. She has the stuns. She's got a good combination of skills on her. They even gave it to me with the plus 30 engraving. So based on the enemy's distance, again, the further away, damage is increased by 50%. So if you can actually push those enemies back or keep them to the back line, it is going to do more damage, guys, which is awesome. Then, of course, right here, the defense rating reduction, that is really the big one. Defense rating by 7% for 6 seconds, stacking 4 times. That is a very big debuff for the hero, guys. And unfortunately, we don't have her at the plus 30 signature item. That would actually give an additional 1 meteorite, which means that she could be even stronger, and she will be even stronger, guys. So overall, guys, pretty impressed. But that is Audrae the Chaotic Star, guys. Very cool hero. I think there are going to be a couple different places, meta teams I could see, definitely for the Abyssal Expedition, especially if you're stacking Ranger Relics in there, is going to be super strong because she can put out an incredible amount of damage in a very short amount of time if you're building her up to that plus 60 engraving as well. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Very cool to see the trial heroes, and as always, thank you guys for watching.